This is Candy. Candy runs 18 racks. Don't go on social media, make a video, try to be famous. You'll have a little short-term fame because they want to see something negative. So this is the background that y'all see in the videos. You come through here. So we got to train them too. That's one thing you want to see is a clean kitchen.
All right, you guys, so we are at one of Les's other locations here in Utah. It's his actual only one. This is like the hub of like where he does everything, but
here we go. Welcome. Now you in Oxtail Land.
Oxtail Land.
This is Oxtail Land. So y'all grab one of them boxes right there, please, sir. So what they doing back here is they got the shipping going on. We ship these boxes, and then we say lesbbq.com. We smoke the finest meats. If you can't make it to the store, we'll get it to your front door. You know what I'm saying? So this one's going to, where's that going to? Thunderbird? Oh, Arizona.
Arizona.
Okay. Like we do, that's the difference with us. Like when I started shipping out the house, and I was just trying something, so this turned into something big. We ship them online, and we sell them out the restaurant, and we do pop-ups. It's like three different revenues that we go from there. Where that one going?
Lake Jackson, Texas.
Lake Jackson, Texas. They got some weight on them too. Oh yeah, so we take y'all to look up in here. This is Omari.
Hi.
Omari right here. Omari's with the restaurant sport line y'all over here. This is the shipping department back here. Y'all giving y'all an inside look.
Absolutely.
We'll go show these, because we got these thawing out. They frozen, when they come frozen, so we don't need them in our business while we throwing them out. But y'all can see them. Yeah, but those are frozen. That's that whole tail. And so what we do, we bust that whole tail down and cut softballs and nuggets. The one you're eating at the restaurant. I mean the whole tail. We do over 100 cases, probably about twice a week we doing it. Because we're shipping most of them, see them going across the country, and then we take them to the restaurant too. So this is the background that y'all see in the videos. You come through here. So we got to train them too. That's one thing you want to see is a clean kitchen.
Absolutely.
You can't be selling no good, pretty food and got it out of a dirty kitchen.
Nope.
So yeah, this is where all the magic happens, all the recipes. We got six smokers in here. We use these smokers to braise those oxtails. How they be like you boiling them, and we don't boil oxtails. We braise them overnight. So that's what these are for. Instead of using them to smoke meats, we stick 50, 60 pans up in there, braising overnight.
Gotcha.
Number oxtail. That way when you come back in the morning, they tender like rum. And then we use all these ovens for that, just braising oxtail. So it's really oxtail factory. So this is a fresh load that they vacuum seal. And we by the USDA and all the standards that we go by, you gotta let them sit here for a while and then put them in the cooler. But here's our frozen cooler, all the frozen meats, like this, like we got a real oxtail factory going on here.
Really, dude?
So then that's.
Is it all one seasoning flavor?
No, I treat the oxtail like a chicken wing. So we got the gravy, we got the true candy reds, we got the lemon pepper, we got the Cajun. We got all these different flavors. And that hot honey, we do flavors of the month, so we're gonna make that a flavor of the month.
Okay.
That sweet and spicy y'all tasting out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got flies, they going back here, they getting it in. And then you get out here to the pig yard. So we've been had this though, we've been having candy. We take this one on tour. This is what we do to get out mass productions of oxtail.
Yeah.
And that's the only way. We got the generator on front. So you could go mobile or you could see stationary. We just had the wood shed and stuff built. We get about 26 pallets of wood at a time. Mesquite and post up. This is honey. The one at the restaurant was Big Girl. This is honey, that's candy, that's Big Red. So when we calling these pit by the name, hey, go put something on, but you gotta have a name that way they know where to go.
Exactly.
Right, so I got honey from my first big pop-up I did with, he booked me, it was Dez Bryant of the Dallas Cowboys. And so this pit, he was renting this pit from a family, and we wound up buying a pit from the family and bought it back from Texas, drove it right back here.
Wow. So what it, You have like a food truck, like when you do the pop-ups?
Well, I used to have a food truck, but we outgrew it. Because only nothing but 2 people get in there and serve. So when I do pop-ups, we set up tents and make an assembly line.
So you have your team travel with you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like Coraline, she does the logistics. The one that was in that shipping, she does the logistics. And yeah, we bring me. 4 of us did Houston this last time.
Okay.
Yeah, we took 4 of us to do Houston. It was a lot of people.
Wow.
And then we hire people while we're there to help out. That's another way that the plate could look inconsistent with what we do. Because you got people serving, you know what I'm saying? Like about them handling it, they don't see it the way we do.
Yep.
So you're gonna have, it's possible to have people say, oh, my plate didn't look like that. Oh, my plate didn't look like that. You gotta think, when you're doing mass productions, you are hoping that everything looks the same. But if it's not the same and you feel like you're not getting your money worth, the best thing like I want to do, bring that plate back.
Yeah, make it
Don't
right.
go on social media, make a video, try to be famous. You'll have a little short-term fame because they want to see something negative, but bring that plate back, we'll replace it with something even better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bring it back. If I'm ever out of town and you get a plate that don't add up to my videos, you bring that plate back to me. But this is Candy. Candy runs 18 racks. She's empty now, though. They got all the meat off for the day. But that's how, they got some ribs over there. They must be doing some ribs for a catering job. Yeah, they coming around right here. She hot, too. We clean this pit every day, so what you seeing, those are spare ribs you ate today. Big ribs. They just sitting there roasting.
Do you have like a butcher that you primarily work with that you seek out their protein from, or?
We have a few different sources. Sources? Yeah, we get the oxtails from a different source. Yeah, this is the smoke box.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
That's perfect when it's cold out, I bet.
Yeah, because it snows up here. That's not a good fire though. If you see a fire just like that not burning, that means they got too much piled up right there. So what you do is just spread it. I'm giving y'all a little pit game. I get them every day.
Yeah.
Spread them out a little bit, and then I'm gonna throw another piece of wood there. You want a smooth fire burning when you cook.
Yeah.
If you see it like that, then let me know. Like it's too much piled up. You gotta have that wood. You see how that wood get caught right back up?
Just gotta separate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Separate it like that and put that back up. These pits. So when I first started doing the tours, my biggest problem was not having enough food to feed everybody.
Like you would sell out?
Right, yeah, because that's all I had. That's 500 gallons.
Okay.
So I would fill that up. They even cook oxtails the old way that I used to. I don't stack my oxtails up. That's how I started. When you see them stacking oxtails, like I don't cook oxtails I've grown from that. We cook them individually. That way, every one of them is smoked all the way around.
Yeah.
That's what separates us from everybody else. Like the shuffling them, throwing them all on there one time, that's how I started doing it. I had no other choice. That's the only pit I had. But when we got this big one, I wanted to step it up and do them even better. That's why when the guy say he came to the restaurant when they first opened, we've evolved since when we first opened. Like we're way much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Way much better.
That is definitely the goal.
That's the kind of fire you want right here on one of these pits. This pit this pit is designed, this pit right here all together, this is about a $20,000 pit.
This alone?
Alone.
That's including the generator?
Right,
Okay.
about 20,000. Without that, it's probably about
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna show you why. This pit, you can teach a 14-year-old kid to cook on this pit, or anybody. So, you see that red needle right there?
Yeah.
That's your set point. So if you want to cook, you set that needle wherever you want to cook. When that black needle catches up, to that red needle, you see that flap right there?
Yeah.
It's bringing air in. It's dragging air in to keep that temperature the same. So say ain't nobody out here watching it and it kicks up. And it kicks up and it catches that red needle. It'll shut on its own. This pit runs itself.
Gotcha.
And then when the temperature drop down, it'll open back up.
Wow.
It runs
Method
itself.
to this.
Yeah. And so That's why you get the consistency that we get. But you still gotta have the seasoning right. You know what I mean?
That's number one.
That's number one. So you can get the consistency on the look and the smoke rings and stuff like that, but you still gotta have the seasoning right.
Right.
Now here's a different story. This don't run like this. You gotta literally sit here and watch this fire and tend to this fire. Once you learn how to run one of these, you can cook on anything. I got a smaller one of these at the house. It's about 150 gallons I got at the house. I use it to do stuff at the house and videos for us. And yeah, man, this is where I'm at every day. I'm from here to the restaurant. And this is Big Red. We acquired Big Red from the people when we bought the building. We use it, we don't really use it that much. But it's a big, nice pig. When I first started doing oxtail burgers, it was the videos you were seeing on the back of it right there. But when I was running this out of my house, this business took over my house.
I bet.
Boy, we couldn't wait to get it out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
You had more business than space, probably.
Well, and then the equipment.
Yeah.
The vacuum sealing bags. I had the vacuum sealing machine in my kitchen. Those warmers was in my garage. I had about 7 deep freezers in my garage at home. Every one of them was full of meat. With those big gray totes, Rubbermaid totes, I had every one of them full up with oxtails in them and on ice. In the wintertime, it's the garages out here become an ice box.
Right.
Because it gets so cold and now you put anything in there, it's gonna stay frozen all night long.
Yep.
And as JR, that's the taste tester.
All day, best job ever.
Yeah. But yeah, me and JR, we just be sitting over here chilling.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've definitely learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Aside from just how amazing your food actually is, it matches what we see on the internet. And just the education of the smokers and what all they can do and temperatures and
yeah, it's definitely an art in the smoking meats. That's why when people say Texas style, you gotta think, what is Texas style? Smoking meat is anything they're gonna say Texas, but the seasoning is Texas, make it Texas. Because everybody smoke meats. So when you say in Texas and you go in there and you looking for, like them, they say Texas style, that's not Texas, this is Texas style.
yeah.
Because I ain't in Texas, but I brought the style here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah. And I can go anywhere. I go to California and say Texas style. 'Cause I'm from Texas. That's all I know.
Exactly. What are your goals for your like where do you see the business being in the next 2 to 3 years? Do you want to expand, grow more?
Yeah, we want to expand, but keep the quality, and I want to get to the point where I could really chill. So that meaning that they got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you get to that point where I can really chill and I could walk up there and taste the food and it's the same, and let me know we're there. But we got a while for that.
For sure.
Yeah. So that's the goal. Really, just getting them dialed in to where that food consistently looks the same every day. You make the food look the same, you create a product. That's what I told myself when I started cooking out the house. And business is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like starting this business is hard. I've took some losses and I've had some wins. But it is hard to run a business because there's a lot of moving parts that I didn't know about in business that I've been learning along the way. But long as you don't give up, you'll be right here.
Right.
And this ain't it. This is just, we're just going through a phase right here. So when we get there, you're gonna know when we get there.
For sure.
Yeah. But like right now, it's just, we're building a business from nothing.
Yeah.
From nothing. Black-owned business.
Yeah.
From nothing. And I really don't even use that a lot, but I say that because it's hard.
It is.
It's hard,
I
man.
feel like there's a lot of a lack of literacy to business owning, finances,
Right. So when they talk about my price being too high, that's what they don't understand. I would be saying that too if I didn't know business. They don't know business. And when you start realizing that you gotta make a profit, if you ain't making no profit, you won't have a business.
Right.
So you gotta make a profit. We're sending out a premium product to your front door. That took time. Those oxtails take, let me see, so when you get them, you gotta thaw them out, and then the next day you gotta trim them. So the oxtails take about 3 days to prep and get them on your plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. We don't buy them pre-cut. We cut every one of them ourselves. And I started that out my house.
Wow.
That's why I always say Texas in every way. Authentic Texas style barbecue. Authentic, yeah. It ain't stepped on. It ain't
Very
stepped on.
impressive.
Yeah, it ain't stepped on, but yeah, we spend most of my time back here all day plotting and scheming. What videos of them? Come on. What recipes? I'm gonna do some tamales here real soon. Some oxtail tamales. We done it. We done it all. Oxtail, everything.
Is there anything else that you like to say to the people?
Hey, well, we appreciate y'all for coming. Thank y'all for y'all day. And I always like to see up and coming, learning. You know what I'm saying? So anytime y'all want to come back and get the full day, the full trim, the full process, y'all give me a call. Let me know.
For sure, absolutely.
This is Oxtail Land.
Oxtail Land.
The real Oxtail Land.
The real one, yes.
We sell tons of oxtails every day. LESBBQ.com. We smoke the finest meats. And if you can't make it to the stove, get it straight to your front door.
Yes.
That's Texas in every way.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.